Hi everyone and welcome. It's really great to have you here. What I'm showing you here is just that I have a small fountain that I have running. I have my comfy chair. I also have a cup of herbal tea and a candle. Well, it's a small oil lamp actually. It's going to have to suffice. And what I've done is I've created a small, private, of course everything's private here, but a quiet place where I can relax and give myself a hot stone foot massage. And I just wanted to share with you how I do that. It's not complicated at all, and it is so relaxing, especially after a long day on your feet. The first thing you want to do is to use a warm towel or warm cloth to heat the foot. And this is especially true this time of the year when we're walking on cold floors and such. And I apologize that I'm not a young fit model doing this. I think that would be much more attractive, but I just wanted to show you the process, so I don't think it really matters that much. It'll give you the idea. But use a hot cloth first to warm the foot. What this does, it first of all loosens up the muscles of the feet a bit so that they're more receptive to the massage that we're going to give. And take your time. You're in no rush here. Maybe you are, but try to slow down. Understand this entire video, which is pretty much unedited except for me moving the camera, took about 10 to 12 minutes. So you should be able to find that much time in your day. If not, you need to try because you need to treat and take care of yourself. So what I'm showing you here is a rock. I have several different stones for different purposes here. You can collect them, you can buy them, you can find them in any riverbed. All of these are stones I've collected over the years. My favorite is the smaller of the three for the foot. And they're so easy to use. All I'm going to do is put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds and heat it up. And then I have put it inside a washcloth. And that's how I use this to begin with. And it's steaming. You can't really see it, but there is steam rising off of this. Can you see that? It's just a little bit, but there's steam coming off of it. That hot rock hitting that cool washcloth really does, it starts to create steam. And when you gently apply that to the foot, as you see, I'm dabbing it on here. As the stone cools, I can leave it on the foot longer. But right now, I'm just dabbing it in certain areas. Start with the toes. I start and just go between each toe. Go down the foot and concentrate on any areas where you need special attention. If you have plantar fasciitis, which I have, which is, well, it's something you can look up. You know it if you have it. It's pain in the heel and the side of the heel, and it's something I have. I've had for many years. It's no big deal. It's easy for me to treat. It generally doesn't even bother me. I've put on about 25 pounds in 2018, which I'm working on taking off in 2019. But extra weight can certainly add to foot pain, and several things can. But right now, all I'm doing is just gently applying the heat along the foot. And I can't tell you just how good this feels. Now, I'm going to do much more. In a moment, I'm going to massage the foot, and the stone is going to complement that as well. But right now, I'm just relaxing the foot, pressing this lightly in several different areas along the arch, the heel. And when you're working on the heel, you do want to leave it a little bit longer. I'm just showing you how much it's still steaming. On the heel, because the heel is so thick, the skin there, you really want to leave it a bit longer. And when you're applying any pressure, you need to apply a bit more on the heel as well. So I'm getting ready now to apply the oil, so I'm simply putting down a towel here to prepare for that. And now what I'm doing is rubbing. Now this can actually work, now that we've heated the foot, moistened the foot, this can also work to exfoliate your feet. Because you've got that hard, hot rock on the inside and then the washcloth rubbing against it, going down the median of the foot there and along the sides. And what I'm doing now is going along the arch there. Not only does this soften that skin, but it removes any dead skin that is there, and it provides you just a fantastic exfoliation and relaxation. What I'm doing now is pressing the rock down and twisting it down along those toe bones and down the foot. There is not one method. You do what feels good. If something hurts, please stop. If something is causing you pain while you're doing this, stop it. Don't do that. Nothing that I will ever show you or present to you should cause you pain. That's the last thing I want to do, is for you to hurt yourself. So now I'm going to apply some of the oil. And this oil varies a bit from the massage oil you saw me do for the hands. This one has different essential oils. Here I'm using menthol, eucalyptus, and a bit of clary sage. And it smells wonderful, but it also has medicinal. It is antibacterial. It also is anti-inflammatory, and it feels wonderful. But it also allows enough lubrication here to allow me to spread the feet. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm spreading those small tendons and the fascia along the bottom of the feet. And that feels wonderful. Now I'm just putting my fingers between my toes and simply moving it. What I'm doing is just stretching those toes, and it feels great. And again, if this causes you any pain, please don't do it. Only do what feels good to you. There's no need for you to hurt yourself. There's enough pain in this life, don't you think? Yeah, never forget that top of the foot, because there are all sorts of wonderful mechanics up there that really can benefit from just the attention that you give it. Most of my issues are along the heel and along the fascia there. Now I'm using the palm of my hand. Don't hurt your fingers. It's really easy to damage your fingers, your thumb, massaging with them for a long period of time. And any masseuse will tell you that. You have to take really good care of your hands. They are after all, they are their bread and butter, so to speak. And for us, they are too. I have to have my hands for typing, for using at work, so I take great care. And again, I'm just pressing down on those muscles and those tendons and the fascia of the foot. And there are a lot of little muscles and bones here. So your foot can really benefit from this attention. And again, you want to apply a bit of extra. Yeah, our stone now is cool enough where we can take it out, or close to it, and use it on that heel. Remember when I said about the skin here being much thicker, so you have to apply a bit more pressure on this area to make sure that it's getting that attention. And for someone like me with plantar fasciitis, that is even more important. And it feels fantastic. It does. This doesn't hurt at all. It doesn't hurt me. It feels good. And because my birth mother didn't take care of herself when she was carrying me, I had foot and knee problems from the time I was a little kid. I didn't have enough calcium and, well, I just wasn't in very good shape. That's why I don't have good, strong teeth now. My bones, luckily, are okay. But as such, I've had foot problems for a long time, so I've learned to try to take care of my feet. They're nothing great, but they treat me well, so I try to treat them well. And the hot stone has cooled. It's still very hot, but it's cooled down. Now I've turned it on its side, and I'm using it to press between those toes. Now, you'll see videos online about reflexology, about people who say this toe is connected to the... Ooh, excuse me, I turned off my mic. There are folks that study reflexology that claim your foot is connected to different parts of the body. I don't know that. I've read a lot of things that actually seem to dispute that, and there's not a lot of science that I can see that backs it up. But nonetheless, it feels good. And I can tell you that doing this helps me. I truly get up with a smile on my face after I do this. I feel better. Now again, and I mentioned this in the hand video and in the face massage, with any of these things, it is really important. If you have someone else in your life, a loved one that can help you with this sort of thing, that is fantastic. Somebody to help you with a foot massage. I can tell you, that's all I desire in life. I can do without a lot. They don't have to cook. If they can give a good foot massage, they've got me. But anyway, this is something that you can do yourself. And it feels good. It really does. I enjoyed this so much. So I hope you got something out of this. I certainly do. I appreciate you all so very much. And 2019 is looking bright. And I'm just so glad you're here and a part of it for me. So thank you for sharing a cup of tea with me, spending a bit of time with me. And know that I'm here. And if there's anything you need, if you have questions about any of these things or you need advice on anything, if I know it, I'll tell you. If I don't, I'll try to find the answer for you. So thank you all very much, everyone. Have a great day. Goodbye.